Welcome to my channel. My name is Kati and today I will show you my setup in this Filofax Mini Saffiano. It is so small, as you can see. It's a bit smaller than my hand. I have very tiny hands, so I think this is a nice size for me. First, I have to warn you that if you have a Saffiano and you see something that looks like glue, let it be. So here was something that looked like glue and now I have a small hole there. So I succeeded to peel off the material, the cover, what this is made of. Yeah, but I could put here some card to cover that up so I wouldn't see it, but I will live with that. And that was also the reason I wanted a cheap everyday carry, so I wouldn't mind if something happens to it. But of course I'm sad, but now I learned that don't remove glue. I chose a Muji pen for now. It's taller than my planner, but I decided to go with this. First I was thinking about the clicker pen, but then I would be afraid that it would go on in my handbag, so that's why I decided with this. And I had these both already, and this is the 0.5 and this is 0.38, so I also thought this would be more appropriate to writing small in this mini. I did some pen testing, and this Muji pen is in that way not so good because it smears. I can't use my highlighters with it without smearing. So I will have to use my jet stream also in this planner when I want to use my highlighters for color coding. And then I also tested some highlighters, so to find ones that fit in this mini. So the most are 4 millimeters wide, and that's too much. These are the Happy Planner, like Mambi highlighters I have bought a few years back. And then I tested some Stabilo highlighters. Here is the Boss. You can have them in 2 millimeter if you flip them around, and these are the Stabilo Swing Cools. I don't know, I probably will go with this 2 millimeter option or with this Mambi ones. I haven't quite decided yet. It would be easy with these Mambi ones, but they are not so good quality and the tip is a bit spread already, and these are the ones, these that I have used already for my tracking, so I would like to use these. And then these dividers I have made myself. That wasn't so easy. I had a lot of problems and they didn't turn out as I planned and wanted, but they will do for now. This I made from some old Happy Planner monthly dividers that I had in my stash. So it's two-sided, so it's pretty thick, and the rest are made of just some nice papers. I think it's like 80 GSM, so they wouldn't be so thick because these rings are so small and I have to fit some papers too. But and actually, yeah, I was planning to use this in my personal, but I failed that miserably, so that's why I ended up cutting it to this size so that I could use it in some way because I like it so much. So that's why I have this thick divider here in front. I don't have a lot of information here yet because it starts in the new year and I haven't had time to put the information here, but I think that's better because I don't have to cover anything up and I can show you the whole planner. So here in front I have this vertical year planner which has 6 months on the other side and 6 months on the other side, and I have planned here to write my purchases, so at least any planner related purchases, so I would then see on one view of 6 months of purchases. The next section is for brain dump and quick notes. I found this Rhodia pad in my stash. It's pretty close to the mini size paper, so I had to rip it apart and take the thing out of here so that I could use the whole paper and not just this section. So then it's closer to the mini size paper. These are the pages that came with the planner, so 1 week on 2 pages, and I will probably use these also for notes as I do in my personal planner, at least when the week has gone, because I'm not doing any planning in this planner, so I can use these for notes. I have a few pages of those. So the third section is my planner, my calendar. Here it says today is my favorite day. I just put the yearly view here, and then I have this ruler which opens then the monthly view. And actually now I remember that I wanna maybe cover that up. I don't know yet, but yeah. So here I'm planning to have my spending tracker in the future. This is the reason why I tested those highlighters, because this is under 3 millimeters. So if I use a highlighter that's 4 millimeters, it comes over, and I have to write very small in here, but I think I can do it. And then I also write here if I have some important dates or any appointments to remember, but now it's just empty pages. And I have the whole year here for now. The fourth section is on agenda, waiting on. So here I track any orders that are coming or anything else that I'm waiting on, and here I'm going to write if there are some issues that I want to discuss. So I have the notes here when we see or talk on the phone, and just anything that's like pending in some way. And then the fifth and last section, this is my lists section, and for now I only have one list. This is for flea market shopping. So I just wrote here what I would like to look for. I will just add here lists that I can go through when I'm somewhere, so then I can see what I was planning or wanting or needing to buy. And then my page lifter, and I actually had to make this 3 times, so third time is the charm. Twice I somehow succeeded to punch the holes on the wrong side of the page lifter. So that was starting to get a bit of hilarious, but finally I succeeded. And actually on the third time I decided to make it 2-sided. So first I was making it 1-sided, but maybe that's the reason why it didn't succeed, because it was meant to be 2-sided, and actually I like it more when it's 2-sided. And as you saw, I made these dividers so that the white side is up, as I made also in my pocket ring planner. I don't know, I just like it more like that when I open the divider I can see the pretty paper, and then on this side it's like clean looking when there are not so many different colors. And what went wrong with my dividers, I wanted to have here in the bottom this small and then a big tab. So this calendar tab was supposed to be here in the bottom. Please don't ask what went wrong, I really don't know. I just probably put the holes in the wrong place, and then I have to cut here because I have the 6th hole. It was my first time making these mini dividers, so I learned a lot. So then I have these top tabs, so the small and the big, and I wanted to have the same ones in the bottom, but now it's like the one is here, but that's it works. That's the main thing. And I think this came out pretty nice. Yeah, and in the back pocket I don't have anything. Actually, I have a wish. So if you have the Malden Mini, I would so highly appreciate if you could weigh your Malden Mini empty and comment down below how much it weighs, so how heavy it is, because I'm still dreaming of the Malden Mini, but I'm just a bit hesitant because I'm afraid it will weigh too much. So I weighed this, and empty it's 73 grams, and now with these inserts and this pen it's 122 grams. If you have any questions or comments, or you have a Malden Mini and you can tell me how much it weighs, please leave a comment down below. And if you enjoyed this video and want to see more of my setups, there are still the pocket and personal ones coming soon. Please like this video and subscribe. And thank you so much if you have already subscribed. I'm pretty close of my goal to reach 100 subscribers by the end of this year. That would be so nice, but that's your decision. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.